It is Tuesday, the 29th day of October 2024. Hello there and welcome from me, Rukiga Edward Kijanangoma, to UBC Lunchtime News. We are coming to you live online and on air from Broadcast House here on Nile Avenue. Now, the Makerere University Retirement Benefits Service has promised to diversify its holdings from government and equities. The university pension scheme declared a 13.4% interest rate to its members, as we hear in this first story of this bulletin.
We have declared an interest rate of 13.4, which is very good compared to what we declared last year. Last year we declared 12.34, so this year is 13.4%. That this is the highest interest we have declared in 5 years as a scheme. But also to note that even before that, we are one of the schemes that give the highest interest in the sector. So looking ahead for this financial year 2024-2025, what are some of the things we are going to do to ensure stable returns? Diversification of our investment portfolio. We are heavily invested in government securities, so we want to divest in alternative investments, do social good, have impact, but also get high returns, stable returns. That's diversification. The other strategy that we have is about digitalization of our processes and operations so that we ensure that it will also contribute to the returns that we have. More membership engagement and partner engagement. So we are looking at our four strategic themes: membership satisfaction, stakeholder satisfaction, institutional capacity, strengthen the capacity of trustees and staff because it also affects governance and operations in terms of being prudent in cost, how we manage our cost, because how you manage your cost will also determine the returns that you're able to give at the end of the year.
The chairperson declared the interest 13.4. There is no other news on that. Statement of net assets available for benefit. This one I'm presenting to you members so that you can get satisfied that the composition of your assets is basically in investments, 4.0, 9.6, receivables 4.6, and as I talk now, the receivables of 4.661 were, I think, all received in July.
Now, Uganda Wildlife Authority top management has convened for familiarization tours, demonstrating to the public how UA has officially taken up works responsibilities following the merger of some government entities. They are set to rehabilitate the botanical gardens and develop work to attract more tourists, both at local and international levels, thus increasing revenue collection.
And then do a good plan hereafter so that we can develop it better, and the facility should look even more profitable than what it is today. We have got a number of concessions which are in there. We have a number of other people, encroachers, and we want to see how we can rehabilitate this place to give a good image and be a better tourism area so that the people who are coming from far and within can be able to enjoy.
We want to leverage on the existing investors and we see whether we can improve their standard. For us, as Uganda Wildlife Authority, we have standards that we follow. The regulations and the terms that we use in managing investors. I think that's what management will now sit together with the existing people and see how we can work together. I see lots of opportunities for musicians. I think we're exposed to where people do filming here, musicians wanting to do filming. We do have the protocols that we have that governs such activities in UA. So immediately we'll be looking at what are the terms and the rates that we need to charge, but we need to protect and safeguard this area before we start doing a lot of aggressive marketing.
So money will be collected by Uganda Wildlife Authority, not the way it is now. But since the year was already planned for, that process is going to continue until the end of the financial year, June 30th, and then the Wildlife Fund will take over. The good news to the revelers is that in future we are planning 3 different tickets. We are planning an independent ticket to the Botanical Gardens, an independent ticket to UWEC, but also a combined ticket which will promote visitation, which is a bit discounted, that can allow you to enter both UWEC and the Botanical Gardens at a discounted rate, which will increase visitation, because we want Ugandans to visit as much as possible for them to enjoy their country.
To Rukiga district now, where a resident of Nyachibare Cell in Rwenyanje Parish, Kamwezi sub-county Rukiga district, is crying out for help and protection against land grabbers who recently destroyed her banana plantation. Mary Kihembo Chibahijire claims she is being targeted by criminal gangs headed by land grabbers, exploiting her father's sickly state to take control of their land.
Recently, a suspected gang of land grabbers cut down a 2-acre banana plantation belonging to Mary Kihembo Chibahijire of Kamwezi sub-county, Rukiga district, and assaulted her workers.
biruka banterera isimu bangira ngo tubiruse mbajya tumugarika ahabwo kuba bana batemu tukumanya nibingana ki tukumanya n'icyaha.
Chibahijire expresses deep concern, stating that her family remains vulnerable to further violent attacks.
Nimbashaba nk'omuntu nimbashaba nk'umuturage mu district ya Rukiga ahubwo kuba twene turi mu kutina nk'uko nakugambira tinye cyabanza kuba nkabanza kukikurira mu ibare abo polisi kuyagire kuba kwato muri muhanga bakagezaho no kurwanisa polisi.
This unfortunate incident is not isolated. Numerous families in Rukiga district have reported similar experiences due to unresolved land disputes.
But I think I'm not satisfied with the degree of response that has been attached to my complaints and to the cries of the many other people in Rukiga who have been attacked, whose properties have been destroyed, where people have been killed, where people have been maimed.
Residents in the area are now calling for stronger protection measures to prevent further attacks.
So the first thing is for government to come in. It's for the IGP to come in and protect police so that they act independently, so that we can understand who is doing what. We may also need a step up of the human resource and facilities that government offers police so that at least in the interim time we are bailed out of this crisis.
Police have since arrested 5 suspects in connection with the incident, and a case of malicious damage has been opened at Kamwezi police station. The suspects are expected to face the full extent of the law.
And moving on with our news, university students have been encouraged to embrace patriotism. Now, this was in a message delivered by Gumisiriza Jeremiah during a patriotism symposium held at Kembago University. We have more in this story.
Thank you so much for making
spirit of patriotism amongst Ugandans. Some people have been asking, can patriotism be taught? Can someone be taught to love their country? No, we don't teach. We don't teach people to love their country, but we inculcate. It is a process. We give you the reasons as to why you should love your country, regardless of what we go through in our day-to-day lives. Love for our country. If you love your country, you will not be corrupt. If you love your country, you will not get involved in demonstrations, in riots that destroy property. If you love your country, you will not waste yourself, because first of all you want to be useful to yourself and your family, but you also have to be useful to your country. So by avoiding vices or habits that will destroy.
And you're a patriot, you must know that you are supposed to have the survival skills. You must develop the soft skills which are going to help you to live in this country. And after here, you can be in position to create your own job as you are waiting for the job of your dream. Okay? So, you have a lot. You have to create jobs. You have to create wealth in order.
We really thank you for the support that you've accorded unto the patriotism chapters all over the country, but we still sing the same song.
Before you love your country, you should love yourself. And it doesn't end on loving yourself. You should love your community and then your country at large. One thing I want to
DJ, one more time, DJ. DJ, one more time, DJ.
Now, focus and devotion to God has been emphasized as the main path to success. This was the message delivered by Reverend Ivan Kabuye during a dedication of service of P7 candidates preparing to sit for their PLE at Grace School in Gayaza.
Thing that troubles me, Father, I place into your to the Lord who helps me. I can do very many things with the Lord who guides me. It's the Lord who can guide you. It's the Lord who can be with you. It's the Lord who can remain with you in all your afflictions. In the times of your exams, you need the Lord to be in your times. And you cannot win. You cannot easily trust the Lord unless you do accept Christ to be your personal Savior.
We are coming here again, back here, now celebrate our results, because I know this children now they are going to make it, continue with your prayers.
Confident. Not the one kutia, kuba no moyo kutia, wingira mbana, ebirodde, ebibalabe. Mukama naba kweka bana wangula era
nokubaza abasomesa bange okunsomesa twekyenda kati kumira bulinzi pepa za ttero ziwandiike kubanga babeera okuva nasale paka era ndi ready okutula PLE kubanga bansomeseza buli kimu kyenyetaaga
to welcome you here. Though it's late, but we welcome you. As administration, we are going to read the message in the card to wish our dear candidates success.
UBC Lunchtime News will now take a short break and we'll return with the latest in business.
Winning requires the stamina of a lion. But most importantly, it requires that you carry that water up the top of the hill. However, you must use a spoon. Take the water now. Go, run, climb up the hill. 72 spoons. Faster, go, go. Winning is hard. But with MTN Momo, it's easy. Simply pay or shop with Momo for a chance to win mobile money every day. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Uganda, are you ready to kick things up to the next level? The Uganda National Lottery brings you Sports Stake 10. Predict the results of 10 football games and win big. With tickets at only 500 shillings, join the fun and make your predictions count with Sports Stake 10. Sports Stake 10, your ticket to football glory.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win. Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
To be a winner, it requires that you exceed all the limits of mankind and womankind. But when you play with MTN Momo, winning is easy. Simply get your phone and use the Momo app or dial *165*3#, enter merchant code, enter amount, enter your Momo PIN and pay. Congratulations is easy. Your stomach is full and now you stand a chance to win mobile money with MTN Momo.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the parish development model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a portrait project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
Welcome back from that break, and this is Lunchtime News here on UBC TV. I am Rukiga Edward Kijanangoma. Let's look at, now at the latest in business. And Makerere University College of Business and Management Sciences is committed to equipping students with practical skills to tackle unemployment. Dr. Sarah Abimbona, Director of the Makerere University Entrepreneurship and Outreach Center, highlights that the university views entrepreneurship as a catalyst for inclusive growth. She believes that this hands-on approach enables graduates to embark on entrepreneurial journeys immediately after graduation, thereby reducing the dependency on traditional employment.
Innovative. But then what happens after 1 year? Is one of the biggest challenges that we always face, that most of our businesses don't celebrate their first, second birthday. So we are saying that, yes, we have all these problems, but if we start small and we grow it, then we are able to solve some of the challenges. And what we did is to ask these learners to come up with innovations or ideas that is closer to them. Solve problems that are first yourself, for your community, yourself, your family, your community, and the nation. So if we start at that level, then we are able to grow and make a good impact for our community and our country as a whole. So I'm calling upon all the stakeholders, those in the entrepreneurship ecosystem, to come and support. First of all, come and share your knowledge, share your challenges, share how you've been able to overcome them through the Entrepreneurship Congress.
And entrepreneurs play a very important role in this particular value chain of productivity, because it's through entrepreneurship that capital is sourced and capital is invested. It is through entrepreneurship that we provide solutions, practical solutions to economic growth and development of our country. Entrepreneurs respond to those questions of where is the problem and how can that problem be solved. And through our domestic and indigenous entrepreneurship, we should be able to spur economic growth and transformative approaches that can also reduce to importation of goods that we could easily produce in this country. So as a university, we participate in this particular role of entrepreneurship through developing our young people, giving them skills innovative skills, transforming their mindsets to see how they can be future entrepreneurs of this country and develop the ideas to be future products and future services.
To Kagadi district now, where government-aided secondary schools are making strides with a new lower secondary school curriculum by equipping students with valuable skills in creativity and innovation for self-reliance. At Kagadi Secondary School, students have successfully created a variety of innovative products across different subjects. Now, these projects not only foster practical skills, but also provide students with a means of earning an income by selling their creations, thereby enhancing their entrepreneurial spirit and contributing to local economies.
Senior folk group for the project work, and we made tails. The tails we made them out of plastic bottles majorly because it was the biggest problem which we are solving in our environment. We used plastic bottles, we used sand, cement and water.
Alongside biology and geography, we have also other clubs like the Girl Guide that improvised in making sanitary pads. You are well aware that some people drop out, some learners drop out of school due to lack of sanitary pads. So as the school, we are improvising in sanitary pads. Then in physics, learners made this improvised thermometer and is doing well. And in entrepreneurship, learners made different items, business items like charcoal stove, like mingling sticks, and
would be to also cope up or with our project here of making sanitary pads, and maybe if we can still be given a chance, we can still go outside our school. We go in the communities like churches and homes. Still we need these children to take the project home. They can still help other people also things like the way we have.
Now, the National Social Protection Dialogue 2024 has been launched in Kampala, and it has attracted duty bearers and right holders from ministries, departments and agencies, members of the public, development partners, among others. The dialogue aims at developing ideas and solutions on ensuring social protection is taken as a priority in the country, more especially for the benefit of older persons and Ugandans at large. The dialogue was launched by Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Betty Among, at Serena Hotel in Kampala.
Support and play strategy on how we need to support them to get out of poverty, support them in ensuring that access to health facility, like now we are proposing that there should be a separate line for older persons and persons with disability when they go to hospital. Because when they go to hospital and the line is long, they are already very weak, it becomes a challenge. So those are to analyze what effects in increment in the monthly payments to older person would translate to at a national level. At the moment, because of the priorities in government, which is focusing on issues to do with infrastructure, which delivers some of these, we are unable to increase, but Cabinet is aware. Cabinet has allowed us to build scenarios up to 100,000 per month. those scenarios can only be implemented when the economy is able to absorb. But for now, I undertake to ensure that the one which we are paying the community in a timely manner and in a place which is accessible. And I've already requested them to make it as part of their resolution so that I am able to go and present and also go with some of them as stakeholders.
Sports news now, and the Minister of State for Sports, Peter Ogwang, has called on local leaders in Mbarara district and Mbarara city to work closely with the central government in developing Kachika Stadium. He made this appeal while officiating the 2024 Empumo Marathon, an event designed to raise awareness and promote the eradication of HIV/AIDS in communities. The function was held at Ontario School Playground in Kamukuzi, Mbarara City.
3, 2, 1. Thank you. 21 kilometers, we wish you the best.
Modern flush toilet and other essential amenities.
You, the leaders of this city and the district, why would we not develop the Great Kacheka? It was the beginning because it's in our plan to make this place one of the best stadiums across Western Uganda. Unfortunately, we are where we are because of your own confusion.
However, disputes between Mbarara District and Mbarara City authorities over the stadium's land title have caused delays in the project's progress.
Putting in money every financial year to keep on upgrading it to a better facility in the future. So mine is entirely to call upon the two warring factions, the city authority and the district, to agree and see who owns this land. Even if they give it to us, we will do it on behalf of government. Because the
MP for Mbarara City North Division, Robert Mwesigwa Rukari, praised the large turnout at the marathon, expressing optimism that the event would contribute to the national campaign against HIV and AIDS.
Mbarara City, that Western Uganda and Ugandans at large, we are ready to fight HIV. And also to encourage our youth and children to know that this country is a protected country and we should fight against HIV to protect the future of Uganda and Ugandans.
He encouraged the youth to take an active role in protecting Uganda's future by preventing the spread of the virus.
Radios, social media, that Mbarara, Western Uganda and Uganda at large, we are ready to fight HIV. God bless.
Chief mobilizer for the 2024 Empumo Marathon, Rosette Mutambi Kajungu, noted the collaboration with the Ministry of Health, Uganda AIDS Commission and other partners to raise HIV and AIDS awareness
hotspot areas. So Empumo is now a marathon, but the aim is to add energy to the work that is going on in ending HIV/AIDS. And we also demand, when we sell kits, part of the money is going to go to skilling young girls and women living in hotspot areas in southwestern Uganda, that is Ankore and this sub-region.
Medals and cash prizes were awarded to the winners.
Janet Kataha Museveni, the First Lady of this country, and the Minister for Education and Sports Uganda, all represented by Honorable Peter Ogwang Mwachenenga Rozaman. I'm requested to stand around.
And that brings us to the end of this bulletin here on UBC TV. Thank you so much for having kept us company. I am Rukidi Edward Kijanangoma, wishing you a blessed afternoon.